All right, welcome to Thursday. It's Thursday afternoon, and I'm doing a video here. So let's see what's going on. Let me just tell you, I had a great time with the presentation at Wealth 365 yesterday. I held an hour presentation on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, and then this morning for 2 hours from 9 to 11. So for those of you that joined me, I hope you enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go through, well, remember the other day I recommended AMBA, okay, on a breakout through the high of the inside vertical bar here, right? Now remember, what are my rules? If I'm looking to buy at 55, let's say 18 to 22, we want to see the market trade up through it. But the market instead traded and gapped up through it. So typically when I see that, I null and void the trade. So that was not a trade for me, okay? Then 2 days ago I did a video and I recommended WTR. So remember, AMBA really, that was a null and void trade because we gapped up through it, right? So let's take a look at, and then we'll take a look at the general market and see what's going on. So the other day, talked about WTR. We had an inside bar. Well, actually, when I talked about this, we were right in between these two moving averages. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row with lower highs and lower lows, right? This was, okay. So we were looking to buy it up through the high, right? We had an inside vertical bar yesterday, okay? And I would be looking to buy it up through the high of the inside vertical bar, okay? But we're not getting this, okay? But we're still in an area right in here where I believe could be a good trade, okay? We're still, well, we're not oversold anymore. We were extremely oversold in here. We've ticked up off through that, and we're pretty much neutral now. So right now, I don't believe there's, if the market comes up and takes out this high, that would be a nice trade. So so nothing really great, okay? Let's take a look at the E-minis. Look at that, flirting with the all-time highs again. This is a phenomenally strong market, so hopefully you're not bucking this trend because this has just been strong ever since Trump got into office. Crazy, crazy strong, okay? So that's what the E-minis look like. Let's see what the Russell looks like. Russell, down off the highs more than the E-minis, the general market. We've got it inside. So look at, we've got on the 16th, we had a bearish outside vertical bar, right? Took out the high and the low, right? That's typically a reversal, right? Then we've got it inside. Yesterday was an inside bar. Lower high, higher low. Look at today, coiling up even further. Look at today's high. Today's high so far is lower than yesterday's high, and today's low is higher than yesterday's low. Now, how often do you think we get 2 consecutive inside vertical bars, especially on an index? Very rarely, okay? So we got one inside, and then today is inside of yesterday. So, right, the market goes from expansion to contraction, and certainly yesterday and today are the least volatile days that we've seen in quite a while. So, I'm definitely expecting a break in either direction. I would feel more comfortable with a break down through the low, but I'll be honest, if it breaks up through the high, I'd be a buyer as well, looking for at least a short-term trade to the upside, potentially trying to retest the highs. So pay attention to the TF, the Russell, or the IWM. ETF, let's just see if the IDM should look the exact same, right? Yep, 2 inside. So this is the ETF right there, IWM. Okay, let's look at the let's look at the Dow. Again, look at Dow. It's even closer to the highs than the E-minis, right? Very, very, very strong. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's damn strong too. Broke that 7,000. Crude oil just continues to move higher. Bonds, let's look at bonds. Okay, bonds are in the lower end of the channel, right? Right in here. Interesting. I think we looked at gold. Did we look at gold? No, we didn't look at gold. Gold's up. No real plays right in here, and that's about it. Let's take a look at Amazon. A few days ago, as you know, 2 days ago, right? So we're getting some coiled up movements here in the markets, right? So we got an inside day today, but again, look at Amazon hit 1339, immediately pulled back to 1280, and now we've got an inside again. So again, on Amazon, I'd be looking to buy some calls 2 months out in the money. If we break up through the high of today, tomorrow, which will be Friday, right? You're going to get this before Friday. And then, heck, if we break down through the low tomorrow, to buy some puts, looking for a move to the downside as well. Let's take a look at a couple other markets here. All right, NVIDIA is still flirting near those highs. Google, look at this. I mean, just the NASDAQ is crazy strong. Got Twitter a couple days ago, made a new high here, failed. Now we're coming down off it. Look at testing these lows right in here, bouncing. Netflix, I mean, just crazy markets. Micron, Tech, finally starting to move up a little bit. I would expect this to move higher. But that's about it. Don't want to ramble. Let's see Facebook. Okay, well, Facebook, look at this. Got extremely oversold. You know I like to use that 2-bar RSI as a timing tool as long as we're trading with the trend and as long as we're trading down into support. So we've got we've got an uptrend, right? Let's just look at this chart. Go back even further. Yeah, extremely strong, right? Anybody can see that. Extremely strong market. Made a new high just a few days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago, an all-time new high. We've pulled back in between these two moving averages, which should in fact act as support. And look at, we got oversold here, here, and here. So we had 3 days where the 2-bar RSI was below 10, which does present a good opportunity for buying opportunities. Unfortunately, we have moved up already, so I don't want to chase it. And take a look at the RSI, pretty much neutral, right? Sitting at 58.87, so there's nothing. So if we come back down, we kind of test these areas, I'd be looking to be a buyer. All right, have a great one. I will be back with you tomorrow.